Isn't it? Yep, you guys can hear me now, hopefully. Appreciate you guys in here. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We got to get a bunch of these tied up. Hey there, Country Carpenter. Didn't my life begin with death was arrested? Life began. Welcome in, everybody. This order here is going to be going to Roland Martin Marine and Tackle down on Lake Okeechobee. Hey there, Mr. Ernie. Welcome in. I'm making fishing lures. That's what I'm making. Making people's dreams come true. I got all my orders, my supply orders done, so I should have everything to make all of these orders. I got in a sample from Wapsie on Flashaboo. Thank you there, Ernie. And hey there, Dolly. How are you doing there? And so we didn't know what Flashaboo was on these lures that I had received as sample lures to make for some of these tackle stores, and so went ahead and we got the right stuff going. We got the right material ordered. How's it going there, Miss Dolly? Good to see you over here. If you guys don't know, Dolly was one of my moms on my other app, and she's a big supporter, big time supporter, guys. I've been having phone issues. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just somebody else that does live streaming. They had some phone issues. I felt bad for them. I think they ended up having to get a new phone. My phone here, I've had this one for like 3 years. I imagine it's going to conk out here soon. We've already been kind of shopping for a new phone. Yeah, these are fishing lures. These will be going down to Lake Okeechobee. These will be in Roland Martin's tackle store out there. Oh, you just got one 2 months ago? Where are you located at, Dolly? Aren't you in Florida? I can't remember what state you're in. We got a bunch of Florida orders recently. Oregon. Oh, for some reason I thought you were out in Florida. Yeah, you're like on the opposite corner. Yeah, I don't know what led me to believe that you're out in Florida. Maybe I need to pay attention more, you know? My wife keeps telling me that. I think everybody's wife tells their husband that. You don't listen. You need to pay attention more, Ruben. Yeah. I know I don't pay attention. Sometimes stuff just goes right over my head. Well, I wish we had some Oregon stores. That would be nice. We have a bunch of Oregon customers. We have like about 2 or 3 families that every couple of months they're making orders. Hey there, owner. Yeah, if you're brand new in the channel, we are a pretty peaceful, easygoing group of people in here. Pretty easygoing, pretty laid back. I appreciate all the likes. We're at 14 so far on the likes, guys. 14. 15 on the likes. 15 on the likes, guys. Yeah, the more likes you have, the more likes I get, the more people we get in the channel. No, I've only been on here for 9 minutes. 9 minutes and 13 seconds counting. Am I invisible? Hello, I see you. I've already said hello to you a couple times. I don't know how to pronounce your name, though. Yep, so I don't like tearing up your name. Hello there, Shandawi. Mr. Paul, how's it going, Mr. Paul? How's it going there, Moose? Who's that? Musa Kana. I know some people like listening to me try to pronounce people's names. I tear up people's names. Doing great. Oh, good deal. You should be getting your product here pretty soon. I do appreciate the order. Appreciate the orders, guys. I'm not married. I just a child scrolling through. Well, welcome in. And I'm not married. Are you looking or what? Yeah, you kind of mentioned that twice in one sentence there. I'm happily married. I try to be nice to everybody in the channel. Sometimes it gives people the wrong signal. This here is the Boca Vista jig. I did have some lunch a while ago. I had a couple of hot dogs. I got some more eyes painted or eyes glued on. We'll be tying up the Dallas jig here and hopefully in the next hour or two. I put in another order with Wopsy. So we do have some more. We've been out of red thread. If you've been going to our site and you haven't seen red thread, I'm finally getting some more red thread in, hopefully. Ordered some more chenille. Yep. Please keep the comments fishing related. Yep. I don't mind Stardust. I don't mind. I don't know. You know, I don't get too much into the politics stuff, but sometimes you get tired of talking about fishing. Sometimes I'm talking about football. Sometimes talking about Christianity. Sometimes a little bit of politics. The last time we talked about politics, we had almost 2,000 people in the live. We had a lot of people in here. We had a bunch of haters, but we had a lot of people that had really good responses. We used to do a podcast before podcasts were being podcasts, called podcasting. We used to do a show. It was, what was it called? New Beginnings? Fresh Start. That's what it was, Fresh Start. We were on a couple of radio stations, and then we also had a website that had our podcasting on there. We would talk about a lot of different things. We used to come on at Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'd have a brand new show. I'd probably be a millionaire now if we would have put all our stuff on YouTube. Let's see here. The channel is tricky when it comes to comments. Yes, it is. TikTok's pretty tricky. TikTok is, oh, they're really finicky over there. Here you can say the word jig. You can type the word jig. Some words you can't type in. Some words I've had filtered out that I on my back end of our YouTube studio. I don't like people cussing on my channel or anything, so some cuss words aren't permitted in here. Or, I don't know, maybe they keep inventing new cuss words. But we do run a pretty friendly channel, guys. We run a kid-friendly, family-orientated. You guys don't have to worry about me saying any bad or too creepy stuff. Sometimes I get a little creepy, though. Understood, Ruben. That comment. Oh, okay. You're good. You're good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that person's seemed kind of strange. That person was a little bit on the strange side. I don't think that person was a kid, though. Yeah, what kid would put down, I'm not married. I'm just a child. Nope. Yeah, that was kind of a weird one there. Yeah, we had one troller that was coming in a few months back, and they kept calling me, texting me. And Remington did some background on them, and I did some background, and that kid or whatever that thing was, that person, I don't know if it was a boy or a girl from the pictures or whatever, but that person was living in South America. We ended up getting rid of them. Yep. That was a creep for sure. Yeah. Don't people know that I'm the only creep allowed in my channel, guys? I'm the only one that's creepy. Yeah, you can't steal my creep. I'm the only creepy person allowed in the channel. Yeah. And Victoria, I'm not mad. Now, when I say this, I'm not mad at all. When you say on my live stream that Jamie's on, there's dudes that watch my channel, but they would rather watch Jamie, if you know what I mean. Jamie's a younger, beautiful lady, and I'm just an old dude. Hey there, Mr. Ronio. How's it going there, Ronnie? Now, Jamie watches our channel too. Jamie's a good girl. She's a pretty good girl. No, you're good. Don't even think. I'm just for future times. Now, there's nothing wrong with saying Brian's on live, Jamie's on live. or Crappie Man's on the live. Man, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I just learned that when I was on the other app, we had a few people that would always come in, chiming in, going, you know, somebody would say, "Oh, Chunky has a big one. He has a big one on, man," you know, and then I would go from like 1,000 people in my live stream down to like 50. And so, and it's, you know, and there's nothing wrong, you know, you're okay. Do not worry about that. I'll try to not make it a bigger thing than it is. But you're good. Is Auntie in here? Hey there, Auntie. How's it going there? I do try to push people to other lives when I'm working in the evenings, and I know Brian or the Crappie Man's on, and I'm about to get off my live stream. A lot of times I'll tell people to go look over there if they want to see people make lures, you know. No, I know. Don't even. We're done with on that topic. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'm not mad at all. Don't even. There's no mad bone in my body. Hey, Mr. Remington. So when I took a lunch break, some of you guys knew before me going into lunch, on my lunch break, we had that, I had that crazy hot link last night that burned the heck out of my gut last night. I open up the fridge and there's a couple of hot links in there, but there's a couple of hot dogs in there too. So I did go for the hot dogs. I don't want to ever experience anything like those hot links again. Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good there. Yep, me too. Me and you too. Oh, no, you're fine there, Dolly. It takes a while to get going on YouTube. Are you trying to put content up here? Sometimes it takes a while. When I first started doing live streams over here, it would just be me, Remington, and Panfish King. We would be the only people on this live. And it was that way. We'd be on here just an hour just with us three in here. And it just took time. It took a little bit of growing, nurturing, a little bit of tender love and care. Took a little bit of time to grow our channel. Guys, this afternoon I am using the Flysmith scissors. If you guys want to get some of the Flysmith scissors, go to flysmith.com, use my code Flores10, you'll save 10%. If you guys want to get anything, any material or anything whatsoever, trying to, oh, really? It won't? Oh, my goodness. Stardust, are you in here? Can you help Dolly with that? And Dolly, can you join our Discord? We do have a Discord channel, and anytime you want to talk or anything or text, we got a lot of our mods that are part of our Discord. Yeah, I don't know if she has to turn something on to do that. Advice questions to Ruben Gmail. Yep, you can throw that to RubenFloresJigs.com or RubenFloresJigs@gmail.com. Yeah, everybody here is good. Everybody on our YouTube here, we got some awesome people in here. I know that this doesn't have all the bells and whistles and all the pretty animations with all the gifts that they do over there on that other app, but we get to keep most of our income over here. We get to keep a lot more. The other day, I think I got gifted like 40, 45 bucks over on that other app, and I only made like $2. That was crazy. They took that much out of it. Yeah, if you have a message in the chat bar, it won't let you get. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah, that may be something there too. Stardust knows a lot more about this than I do. I have learned YouTube for. Oh, yeah. Hey there, Modesteo. Welcome in, welcome in. Tomorrow I hope to be able to order more beetle spins. Oh, really? That'll be good. Those beetle spins, they do work. Yep, they do work. And they do work at just, certain locations. I've had beetle spins that I've used to catch crappie and white bass. And on some lakes, they work really good. On other lakes, it's just, you're just throwing something shiny out there, Appreciate everybody in the channel. Thank you guys for coming in. We got over 200. 200. Drop a like and make sure to subscribe, guys. We got Pahadi Tango. Welcome in. I'm going to enjoy some gear ready for this winter season. Who all in this channel does ice fishing? Does anybody do any ice fishing in here? We got any ice fishermen? Ice fisher women? Our products do work good for ice fishing. Oh, you're welcome there, Pahadi. Is that Pahadi? Too dang cold for me. Ernie ice fishes? Yep. I'd love to try it. Yep. I'd like to try it once. I don't fare too good in the ice. I do try to go at times, but we don't really have real ice fishing here. The only ice fishing I do is knocking holes in the ice at the local fishing dock. I can't even respond to start. Oh my goodness. Oh, if you want to respond to Stardust, you may have to go at. It's hard. You can't text. You can't tap on their message and respond to them that way. You have to go at Stardust or just go Stardust, and he'll know what you're talking about. It is terrible here as far as replying to somebody's comments. On some of the other apps, you can just tap on their comment and respond back to them. Here, it just doesn't work that way. Works good till it ices over. Yep. I've never seen anybody go fly fishing in the ice. Can you go fly ice fishing? Somebody ought to make a video on it. They got their lake all iced over and someone out there on the camera just they're waving their fly rod out there. Yeah, that's one of the big differences between this app and the other app is on this app, you just can't tap on their comment and respond. It took me a while to figure that out. It stinks because you want to be able to respond to somebody. And so I just always give people nicknames like show flies. I just call them show. Rem, I'll just type in REM, comma, and a lot of times they know who I'm talking to. Or anti, I just don't type in their whole name. Stardust, I'll just type in star, comma, and a lot of times they know who I'm talking to. I got a few more of these to tie, and then we're going to be going to the 16th ounce, so we're going to go a little bit smaller. Yeah, things are a lot different here. But in some regards, things are a lot better here too. We don't have as many trolls over here, and at the same time, when it comes to the gifting thing, the live streamers do earn more over here. And then on top of that, they can't report you over here like they do as easy as the other app over there. Other app, I would have 400 people, and I'd know if somebody reported me for something because they'd get chopped down to like 10 people. And usually it was probably some other jealous jig tire. They didn't like me getting a lot of people on my channel. Yeah, if you guys can help Dolly out in any way, stay tuned for whatever questions and stuff like that. It's not enough in my area for ice fishing. I also need a license in Germany, and I don't have time to go to school to get. Oh yeah, Germany. What part of Germany are you in? I'm in Oklahoma here. We have shipped jigs out to Germany before. We've shipped out jigs, we've shipped out material. We've shipped sinkers out there. Walk you through the process. Yep. And we do have a Discord, guys. If you guys want to keep the conversations going, even when I'm not on a live stream. And a lot of the people that watch my live stream, they watch Brian the Flysmith. They watch Crappie Man Jigs. They'll watch Josie. They'll watch Nimby. A lot of the people in here watch a lot of the other people's lives. And a lot of the people like Brian and me, we're both on Discord, and you guys are free to ask whatever questions, and you guys are free to just talk to each other too. I see a lot of that going on our Discord, and we also saw Victoria's sourdough bread. She put a picture of her sourdough bread on there, and it looked pretty tasty. So you guys are free on our Discord to put pictures in there, and sometimes we'll do some, I guess, group calls with each other and just talk. I do want to let you guys know it's not a Tinder app or anything like that. It's not a he-in and a she-in app, if you know what I mean. Yeah, old Victoria made some sourdough. She showed us the sourdough starter, and I think she put a picture of the dough up there, and then this morning I saw the finished product. It looked really good. I love sourdough. My wife makes it all the time. She'll probably start making it more, when the weather cools down, and and good stuff. I like good sourdough. What a beautiful name it is. My first and seventh loaves. Oh, yeah. So does your mom make sourdough too, Victoria, or what? Did she hand down the recipe? Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I gotta find me some good feathers here. Some of these feathers are a little bit on the wonky side. We don't want any wonky jigs, do we? Go to Ruben Flores Jigs. Get the wonkiest jigs on earth. No, we don't want any wonky jigs. We want some good looking sexy jigs. Hey there, Mitchell. Hey there. Oh, I thought that was Mitchell. That's Michael. Hey there, Michael. I have help from my parents, but they are the wheels, aka transportation. Hello, Fwazi. Welcome in. Welcome in. I should have another FedEx order coming in today. I got some more products coming in. Hey there, Water Fox. Welcome in. Okay, we have one more to do in a 1/8 ounce. And then we got to do 12 of the 1/16 ounce. Ah, we got Michael in here too. How are you doing there, brother? Appreciate everybody in the channel. I hope you guys are doing great. In Norway during the Arctic survival training. Products, I am camped at the mailbox waiting for my Ruben Flores. Are they coming in today? Are they coming in today? I tell you what, it's like Christmas. We got Christmas right around the corner, guys. You guys want to get you some jigs for your friends, your mother, your brother? You dudes want to get some jigs for your wife's boyfriend? Yep, just go to Ruben Flores Jigs. Get yourself some lures for your wife's boyfriend. That's what I look at. I mean, when I get stuff from FedEx and UPS and the post office lady, it's like Christmas every day, guys. I ordered some more chenille too, this blue stuff. This blue stuff looks hot. "91 days till Christmas." 91 days. Yep, we do have a website. There is a link on the bottom or the top, depending on what device you're watching from. Depending on what device you're watching from. Okay, let's go ahead and get the regular jaws out here. I like using the saltwater jaws because I get to advertise on it. You know, we do sell the saltwater jaws on our site. We also sell the Peak rotary vices. Right now, we only have the Peak rotary vise on a pedestal. We do have also the Peak non-rotary vise too, as well as the Coachman kits too. We have 2 Coachman kits in stock. But we do have a lot of feathers, chenille. We still got our chenille special going on for 3 yards. $2.99 a pack, guys, on a lot of our chenille. We also have our threads, and we got a lot of stuff going. A lot of stuff there for making baits, guys. We also have, what else do we have on sale? We got the mystery jig boxes on sale too. We got our circle hooks on sale. If you guys like catfishing or striper fishing, we also have our own brand of catfish poles and crappie poles. Well, that could work for a hotel there. My wife's not going to be here till about 5 o'clock today. She has tutoring. She's been tutoring this guy named Enrique. He's like 6'4". She goes over to his house on Thursday nights. Teaches him how to speak English. No, I'm kidding about that. She tutors little kids. I'm just messing with you guys. No. No, she tutors some of the kids that she teaches. Hey there, Ron. That would be horrible, though, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness! I'm going to get in trouble, guys. I may have to scratch this live stream. At the end of the stream, I may have to not put it back up. My wife's going to clobber me. Well, thank you there, Pat. How you doing there? These jigs here are going to be going to Roland Martin's Marine and Tackle in Florida, right off Lake Okeechobee. We also have a store in Lake Placid. We also have another one at Lakeport Quick Stop on the south end of Okeechobee. We got another place called Gerard's. We got another one called Bridge. Is it Bridgecrest or Bridge something? Bridgestream. I need to make copies of all the stores that we're going to be in Florida. We got 51 likes, gang. 51 likes. Keep it up, guys. Make sure to tap. Remember, we got to get 100 likes so that when my wife gets home, she can unlock the door. Because you guys may not know it, I've been holding it for like hours, guys. I need to go. Appreciate everybody in here, guys. You guys are awesome. Fly fishing, outstanding. I don't do much fly fishing. I do tie some fly fishing flies. I also tie a lot of lures that look just like this. We got a lot of people that use these for crappie, trout, bass, perch, walleye, saugeye, skipjack. You can use them on white bass, black bass, Mexican bass. All kinds of bass. I do crack a lot of jokes, guys, so forgive me if I offend you. But we are up here, and today it's sunny Oklahoma. Fort Worth, yeah. You're not too far from us. We have a couple of tackle stores down in Texas. I don't know which ones they are because our distributor gets them out for us. But we have a couple of tackle stores in Texas. We do have our lures at Tackle Bandit in Collinsville, Oklahoma. Also tacklebandit.com. We also have them at Nabatac Outdoors, which is National Bait and Tackle. They're also a distributor like Tackle Bandit. Also Shields All Sports in Tulsa. Also shields.com. The Rusty Hook down in Eufaula, Oklahoma. Country Farm and Family in Shodo. CJ's Tackle in Oklahoma City. Fathead's Tackle in Manford, Oklahoma. Angler's Edge in Caw City, Oklahoma. Smoker's Edge, or Smoker's Choice in Wellington, Kansas. We also have some at Dunn Sports in Thomasville, Alabama. And then we're also picking up a bunch of stores down in Florida. Just I-35 north or south. We are in the west. We're right above Tulsa. So for us to get to I-35, we'd have to go down to Oklahoma City. Yeah, we're about 5 hours away from you. My older son went to seminary down there in Fort Worth. We got to go there for his graduation. He got his master's down there, and he's going to be getting his doctorate here in the next couple of years. It'll be Dr. Flores. What's that, Dolly? Yeah, Ronyo's down there in Florida too. He'll get to see our jigs out there. He's ordered some stuff from us too already. He also ties his own lures. The pedestal base weighs about 7 pounds. Does it move? No, it doesn't. It's very sturdy. And here, I'll show you. Let me get done with this one here, and I'll show you two different pedestals. And then I have I have a base over here for the Peak Vise. And then I have a generic pedestal too. Yeah, if you guys don't know what I keep my my spare vise on. I keep it on this one here. It's small. I mean, it does okay, but it's not made for the rotation. This pedestal here is made for a regular conventional vise. Now I'm going to show you the peak vise here, and that's the one vise that we do. I'm going to show you a peak pedestal, and it's a lot bigger than that pedestal there. Okay, this is the peak pedestal. You got these grommets down there, these rubber grommets, and it also has 3 different spots that you could put your vise in. It also has a little bit of an indentation here or a recess if you want to put beads or whatever down there. But it's a lot heavier than this, and it's a lot wider. It's about the same thickness, but that's how much bigger it is. And you also have, I guess, you know, again, 3 different spots that you can put your vise on, whether, you know, on how far you want to have it. But this here, I used this for a few years. Now this is a new one here. I actually sold somebody my old one that I had for a few years. The fella needed one right away, and I didn't have any bases in stock, so I just basically sold him my spare one that I had. And they work great. You could just pick up your vise, move it wherever you want. And I used this for years because for the first, 5 years that I tied, 7 years, I did everything from one table. It was also my pouring station, my painting station. And so I needed to pick up my vise and move it somewhere else. And so that's what I used there. Let's see, Apollo, oh cool. My niece just moved it to, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I live about 30 miles, about 24, 25 miles north of Tulsa. Bridgemaster, there it is. Yep. My day's going good. Adam, welcome in. My best fishing knot. I like using just a regular clinch knot or super clinch. Hey there, Paul. What is it? This is a base for a vise. Yeah. Now this here is a C clamp, and this is what I'm using right now. Let me get all the flashing off. But the C clamps are really good. But the pedestal base, I still use the pedestal from time to time if I'm going to a tackle show or if I have to go do a seminar like at a school. Sometimes I go to colleges and high schools and show them what I do. Yeah, the last time I went to a high school was on their, what do you call it? Where you go there and talk about, it's like occupation day or something like that. Hey there, fat cat. So anyhow, we do have a peak vise that has a pedestal base. Now that same pedestal base, you pull it out of here, you can put it right into there. But this is what the peak pedestal somewhat looks like. And we have one of these in stock. Now it comes with these drawers that I have down there though. Oop, you got all kinds of stuff over here. Let me get all this stuff back. So that's what I tie. That's what I use. The peak vices are great. They'll last you forever. I doubt anybody's going to tie a million jigs on there. You know, I've tied what, 750,000, I think, something like that. I think I got that going now. The only place a heavy and solid base is not vintage. Lost one. Yep, you got that right. Yep. Yep. Sometimes you could steal a base that's pretty heavy too. Yep. Welcome in, everybody. So if you are brand new, I do appreciate you guys coming in. And this is what I do. I make fishing lures all day long. Hey there, Allie. How's it going there? Welcome back. Good to see you on here again. Again, I appreciate everybody in the channel. This here is the Boca Vista. This jig will be on the website soon, probably in the next week or two. I am really excited. We finally got this one tail material down. I had talked to one of the guys over at Wapsi. He mailed me a couple of samples of what it could be or what he thought it was. And, oh, that is just wild over there. I'm looking outside and there's like a bunch of gnats or something flying all around. But anyway, we got that tail material. We'll have that here in a couple of days. I'm going to switch the chat filter up because sometimes the chat freezes up. And there we go. So I do live streams pretty much every day. I don't really take any days off. Even on Sundays, I go to church, and usually I come back to work here or go fishing, and a lot of times I'll do a live stream when I do that. In a few hours, I'm going to be switching over to another color here pretty soon. We'll be doing basically a Dallas Cowboy style jig. And this evening, I'll be on here pretty late tonight. Oh, I don't know how long I'm on a live stream, but I'll be in the shop here till, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. I like when you do YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's fun to do. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with all the comments. But I like doing a double stream. It's just hard to keep up with the comments, and we've had, I don't know, 700, 800, 900 people between both live streams at one time, and it's just hard to keep up with the comments. Matter of fact, I may just go ahead and do and turn on the other app here in just a bit. Yeah, you can find these scissors over at theflysmith.com. You can use my code Flores10, save 10%, and that again is Flores10. We were going to carry his scissors, but we have so much, right now, we have so much money out there with material and other things, and I just thought, and he's the one that brought it up. He's like, well, what? Because I was going to go ahead and just cancel my order with him because it's just taken so long. And we talked over the phone, and in fact, we're just going to go ahead and I'm just going to promote his scissors. We may carry them in the future. Is it my truck? Nope, they just went by. UPS just went by. We're gonna carry his scissors eventually. Okay, I'm going to turn on the other app here in just a bit. That way Dolly can go over there and help out over there. Let's see. Let's set that up here. Let me go ahead and get my other. I do have 2 phone holders up here. Let's see. Dolly, yeah. Yeah, it's just tough to do it over there too, because sometimes we get some people there and sometimes we just don't get hardly anybody there. And let's see. It is just tough sometimes. We used to get, golly, we would go, and not every time we would get 4,000 or 5,000 people watching, but Remington's been in the channel when we've had over 10,000 people watching me do a live stream. And they just don't do that anymore. They just don't open up my algorithm. It's like I got some kind of disease or something there these days. Hey, Deborah, how's it going? Yeah, they just don't notify when I go live over there. It just becomes a stinker sometimes. There's Remington. Remington's over here. There's Dolly. Dolly's over here too. Perfect in all of your ways. This here's the Boca Vista. These will be in Florida here pretty soon. Thank you there, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate everybody in the channels. Thank you so much, everybody. Hello, Flying Ties. How you doing? I would like more info on your Discord channel, Ruben. Does anyone have the link? There's a link in my bio on the backside. When you go to our profile on YouTube, it'll say more. If you click on there, you should be able to get the link from there. It should be a never-ending link too. And then on top of that, I can't remember who, whether it's Clint or Lou. A lot of times they'll put the link up there. There's Mr. Showflies. He's on our other app over here too. I know I forgot to click the switch or the clutch. Guys, thank you so much. Can I follow you back? Oh, maybe. Give me a minute or two. Oh, come on, Thread. Get in there. These jigs are going to be scented with hot dogs. That's what I had for lunch. Man. Why won't it go in there? Here we go. There's Show Flies. There's Dolly Dolly. There's Remy Remington. Bangpad, thank you for coming in. What is going on here? Oh, you're Water Fox. I didn't know that. Why don't you keep the same name? Why do you got to keep changing your name? Yeah, it's always good to have the same profile. You know, unless you want to be an alias or have an alias or something like that, but it's always good to keep the same name. Ah, thank you there, Stephen. Flies for salmon. Some people can use these for salmon. Yeah, go over to our website, rubenfloresjigs.com. You can see all the stuff there. Most people don't use these for salmon, but we do have some. Some people will use like the 1/8 ounce and the 1/4 ounce for salmon. There are some people that use our lures for salmon, but I've never seen a picture with somebody having a jig hanging out, you know, one of my jigs hanging out of their mouth. But we do have a few people using them for salmon. Most people will use these, like the little ones, like the 1/16 ounce. They'll use them for brim. They use them for crappie, white bass. Hey there, Ralph. How's it going? Oh, I'm doing good over here. Hey, Packer fan. Good to see you back. Who plays football tonight? I can't remember who plays tonight. Does anybody know who plays? Hello, Julio. Talk to you a couple more. Talk to a couple more stores for you yesterday in Florida. Oh, really? Ah, there you go, David. Why do you go by Bull? I followed you back. You got a private account, buddy. Yeah, I'm on both YouTube and TikTok right now. Well, I appreciate that. That's our salesperson right there, guys. Bull22. But said, can I not follow anybody back? Yeah, you may have a private account there, David. If not, I'll try to remember it. Yep. Yeah, that's our guy that's getting us into Florida. This here is the Boca Vista. Boca Vista. We got 118 on YouTube and 124 on TikTok. Yeah, it's hard for me to do a double stream because I'm having to look at both sides. I appreciate that, Dolly. And you know what, David? I'm going to show you something. Are you still on here, David? Yeah, let me know if you're still on here. If you're not, I guess you won't let me know. Okay. It took a while, but we found some of this. We found a bunch. I went ahead and bought a bunch of that. I'm not going to use it on the hotel. We're going to use a filler for it, but because that stuff's not the cheapest, but we now have the color to match it. We now have the colors to match it. Yeah, David had mailed me a couple of lures that this other company was doing, and he wants me to match the colors, and it's hard to explain that, and it's hard to look in a catalog, because that's how I usually order from Wapsi. And so I'd called them, and spending 20-30 minutes on the phone with them, they're like, hey, we're just going to send you a bunch of Flashaboo, and you can tell us which one it is. And so it came in today, and I was able to match it up. I need to step away. Well, thank you so much, Stardust. I appreciate you. Knock out some chores for my redhead. Oh, you got a redhead over there? Oh, my. Oh, you have a good day. Thank you. Hey there, Stephen Green. Hey there, Ron. Gosh, they use that a ton here. Yeah, that's... Now, Ron, on our TikTok, that's David's over there. He's the guy that's getting us into some stores over there. Yeah, we got a bunch of Florida people in the chat. We have some people texting me, and they're sending me messages through TikTok and through YouTube, telling me that they're so glad they're going to be able to get our lures down there. And these are current customers. They've been getting our lures for years. And so they're asking me, are we going to get this jig down there? Are we going to get this jig? And I'm like, well, we'll see. I said, we got one store that's going to have 14 colors. And so I told them what store that is. And they said, oh, man, we only live like 20, 30 minutes from there. Yeah, we got some of these are going to get turned into the Dallas jig, and those are those right there. So I got a lot of tying to do. I have 3 colors already complete. I'm going to have a 4th color complete today for Roland Martin's Marine and Tackle. We're going to get that order out the door first. And then we're going to work on some of these others. This is a 1/16 ounce. Well, yeah, he said we're going to have some good to have some good ones here. Yep, that's what Ron said. The cooler weather is going to help the fall transition. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you there, Jerry. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you there. Yeah, we will be doing our drawing tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're going to be doing our paid membership drawing for YouTube. And we're also going to do our giveaway, regular giveaway tomorrow. That is mañana. And thank you so much, Dolly, for sharing. Yeah, over here on TikTok, it does that, Dolly. And it just, I don't get bummed out or anything. I get bummed out for the people that used to watch me all the time. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the hand heart. Oh my goodness. Appreciate that. So what we've been doing on our YouTube channel is for every $5 increment that we get in a gift, your name gets on the wheel, and we do a giveaway every Friday. Last Friday we didn't because we had 0 gifts given all week. Now I don't rely on gifts completely for my for my living, but it does help to get the gifts. It helps out the algorithm. It gives it a boost. Also gives my ego a little bit of boost. Yep, thank you so much, guys. Yep, throw some W's out there for Dolly too, guys. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Thank you so much. We also have a paid membership over on our YouTube channel, and we'll be doing the Ultimate Jig Nation giveaway tomorrow too, which that one runs $19.99 a month. And then the other ones, we're going to be doing a drawing for those two. So we're going to be doing probably about 3 drawings tomorrow. We'll be giving away some lures and some other stuff. Okay, this is an example of putting too much on, and I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to break some away on this here, make it a little bit thinner. I know some guys like a fat tail, some guys like a skinny tail. Ah, there's Mr. Wayman, 8 months. Oh my goodness, thank you. It's been 8 months, hasn't it? Appreciate you there, Wayman. You guys throw some W's up there for Wayman. Thank you for the gold medal there, Dolly. And just for that, Dolly, your name goes on the list too for tomorrow night. We will do the drawing. It'll be on our YouTube channel. We'll do it at 5:30 Central Time. 5:30 Central Time. So who knows, Dolly, you may be getting something shipped up to you. Yeah, I don't know why I kept thinking you lived in Florida. Yep, you guys throw some W's for Dolly. She's on the other channel throwing out some goodies. Yep, thank you there, guys. I appreciate all you guys in here today. Man, we got a bunch of people in here. Thank you guys for joining in. I've been on here for a little more than an hour. If you guys haven't followed or subscribed, make sure to do so. Yep, thank you there, Showflies. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got Wayman throwing out some more. He's doing that. He's throwing that out there for Remington. Thank you there, buddy. Appreciate that. Throw some W's up there for Mr. Wayman, aka Bushrod. Man, everybody must have just got paid. Everybody just must have gotten paid. Let me go ahead and tap up the heart. Boom. The thumbs up. Boom. I got it. Oh my goodness, another crystal chandelier. The hanging lights. Thank you there, Dolly Dolly. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys throw some more W's out there for Dolly. She's been blowing me away with the gifts, guys. Again, we'll be doing a giveaway tomorrow evening around 5:30 Central Time. We may give away some of these new lures too, some of these new colors. You guys will be the first people to get them too. Let's see. Hello, Lakati. Welcome in. I do have fun trying to pronounce people's names. I do tear them up quite a bit. I will tear up your name like old Remington. We got Thumb Candy in here. There's Mr. Randy. How's it going, Mr. Randy? There we go. He'll be put on probation here. Okay, you got a 24-hour moderator position there, Randy. Don't let me down. Hanging in there. Let's see. Guys, welcome in, everybody. Appreciate everybody in both of the chats. We got Ricky Duncan in the house. How's it going, Ricky? I don't really do shout outs. A lot of times I like doing a whisper out. So you guys make sure to just hang in there, hang out. Got any questions? We got Remington in the house on this side. Remington's bouncing back and forth. We got 82 on one side and 18 on the other. Thank you for the follow. Hey there, Grant. Thank you for the roses. La rosas. Gracias. Hello, Jose Palma. Welcome in. Them in limited edition. Oh, can we get them limited edition autographed? You can. They're not on the website. This one isn't. We do have the Green Goblin. But if you do want to order this one, Wayman, the easiest way I can tell you is just order the Green Goblin and put down in the note that you want the Boca Vista, B-O-C-A, V-I-S-T-A, and I'll go ahead and make that one there for you. I'll autograph it. I'll put a label on the back and everything. It may not be a gold label, but I'll go ahead and sign it and everything there for you. Yeah, this one here is the Boca Vista. We'll be tying the Dallas Cowboy theme jig here in a little bit. Now we do have the Dallas Cowboy jig on the website. We do have that one on the website. It does have the same head, different body, different tail. Is here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, he's almost omnipresent. He's bipresent. Is that the way to put it? Bipresent. We got Mr. Colby Jasper. How's it going, Colby? Yep, if you guys are in pain, in need of some relief, make sure to follow Colby Jasper there. He's one of the owners of Tight Joints Plus. That's that creamy stuff I put on myself to help relieve pain. Hey there, Zach. How are you doing? Zach's the grandson of Mark Conrad. Mark's the owner of Smoker's Choice up there in Wellington, Kansas. And you'll find our striker rods up there at Wellington, Kansas, along with our fishing line and stuff. No, they don't get crampy. Nope. Just my back. I have bad shoulders. I've had surgeries on them. But my hands are okay. I have pretty good hands. Oh, golly. 3, 3, 3. I'll do a couple more. Please like and follow. No, my hands. Now I do pop them quite a bit. I keep them loose. You know, sometimes in the morning I'll do some exercises. And sometimes I take them out for a jog. Now we are done with this color. We are done. Okay, let me get this other white thread on. Well, we're going to be going to gray thread. So guys, that's going to be it on this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and package all these up, and I'll be back here when I start doing the Dallas jig. So I do appreciate everybody. Hello from Indiana, Jackson. Order me a tapper, start running up the lights. Yeah, if you run the tapper up too high, if you run it too fast, the AI will know that. Yeah, but the tappers are pretty fun. So we'll catch you guys later. Thank you again for watching. You guys have a good day. Goodbye. God bless you guys. Be good.